Hello, good afternoon. My screen is visible. I'm sharing the screen. Is my screen visible to you? Okay. So good afternoon to all of you. My name is Zishan Ahmed and I'm electrical engineering final year student at Mewat Engineering College. A very warm welcome to all the participants and panelists. I always feel gratitude to Mewat Engineering College. Mewat Engineering College is going well successfully in its third international online conference. Today, I'm very much excited and happy to be the part of this beautiful program, beautiful platform, which is for the researchers, students, and teachers. Today, I'm presenting recent trends in artificial intelligence based optimization and control in electric vehicle. I'm proceeding with my first slide, which is introduction part. So when we talk about electric vehicle, we just must compare it with the conventional forms of vehicle. So while talking about conventional vehicles, fossils fuels that directly hit to us, at this point of time, there is already very much limited supply of fossils fuels. Despite being limited availability of fossils fuels, it is also responsible for the different consequences, especially climate-related problems, geopolitical tensions, and health risk issues. So it becomes very important to transit towards the renewable and cleaner energy sources, which is solar, wind, and geothermal. And these is the only solution to our associated problems. When we talk about electric vehicles, so it primarily focuses on its environmental advantages when compared to conventional vehicles. And these electric vehicles have a very significant roles in terms of air pollutants reductions, greenhouse gases emissions, and it also contribute to energy security by reduction in oil imports. We should know that India is the third largest oil consumer after United States and China. It nearly imports 84% of crude oil. So we can understand the severity here. Coming to the electric vehicles, so new charging infrastructure, awareness of electric vehicle, environmental benefits, certain kinds of incentives for the purchaser of EV vehicles. This has, of course, got some popularity and has got some adoption of electric vehicles. But at the same time, there is certain limited range, certain limited certain limitations are also there that could be especially lack of charging infrastructure, high cost of electric vehicle, battery performance related issues that must be noticed. So as my title is related to artificial intelligence, so several attractive examples of artificial intelligence that might be include, I have mentioned certain points here like EV cost reduction through optimal battery material design and manufacturing. So in the case of optimal battery material design and manufacturing, if it will definitely reduce the overall electric vehicle cost. And the second thing is accurate range estimation to mitigate EV consumer range and anxiety by predicting future driving conditions. The third one is improved electric vehicle energy consumptions versus traditional controls using artificial intelligence controls for the EV auxiliary systems, and potential for increased road safety and optimal traffic flow through connected and autonomous driving. Yes, it is already implemented also, like there is autonomous car. So these autonomous vehicles give a kind of optimal traffic flow. It also gives a safer side of the road accidents and all. Similarly, a thorough and efficient modeling approach for optimal locations of electric vehicle charging stations. So these are limited areas. These are the areas where artificial intelligence has a great contribution. I have mentioned certain points where artificial intelligence has in like electric vehicle battery design, manufacture, management, range optimization, EV control system design and optimization. Now, it is not possible that we can skip charging stations when we talk about electric vehicle. It becomes very important to talk about the charging stations infrastructures when we have a discussion when we talk about electric vehicle, because it is like milk for babies. One cannot survive. One cannot imagine that a baby could survive without feeding milk. At the same time, this electric vehicle industry could never boom unless and until we have a proper infrastructure for the charging stations. So there are several factors which are related to these charging stations establishments, that could be like local charging demand, and that could be road connectivity and other infrastructures. Other infrastructures could be like supply of electricity to that area, construction feasibility, like how much the construction is feasible, operating economy, and power grid security. Being very specific, further optimal location placement. So with the help of data analytics, including the use of machine learning, it could be like a better electric vehicle infrastructure could be planned. Secondly, data collections, data pre-processing. These existing electric charging stations, its efficiency could be improved. The next thing is energy scheduling and congestion management. So energy scheduling and congestion management is are two very important aspects. Energy scheduling is like a kind of action plan which gives you the idea about like this amount of energy we have, and this is the need, or this is the demand, or this is the consumer's need. So this energy scheduling basically save us from energy waste and avoid us from blacks out and brownouts. Blackouts and brownouts are the two technical things. Like blackouts is the situation where there is complete loss of power, and brownouts is a situation where there is partial loss of power. Second thing is that congestion management. So congestion management is a kind of balance to the supply and demand. So these both two things can be ensured with the help of artificial intelligence. Talking about batteries. So batteries are the core component of electric vehicles, and at this present time, lithium ion battery has a very remarkable contribution in energy storage and power source to electric vehicles. But at the same time, there are still some performance related issues that exist, starting from barriers in battery design to its manufacturing management. So these limitations lead to the lower energy density of the battery pack, which ultimately increases the cost of the battery. So at the time of manufacturing or during manufacturing, it is important to ensure that the battery's energy density is close to its maximal theoretical limits. Uh, the next thing is machine learning in BMS, that is battery management system. So battery management system, BMS plays a very vital role because it monitors the battery pack senses and state emissions of the battery, and it also ensures the efficient control of the battery pack. So in that approach, where machine learning in the combination with the with the higher SOC and SOH predictions, so it gives us the accuracy and low computational resources requirements. Similarly, machine learning in range optimization, where artificial intelligence algorithms, including machine learning, can be used to accurately predict the future environment and driving conditions, which is based upon the previous and the future conditions. Now, there is two things. Now, the next topic is artificial intelligence in the integration of EVs with the smart grid. So there are the two things, G2V and V2G. So G2V is like grid to vehicle and V2G is vehicle to grid. So the direction of energy flow from the grid to EVs is referred as G2V, while from vehicle to grid is referred as V2G. So in the case of EV charging, V2G vehicle to grid is in opposite energy flow. Therefore, in the case of taking the smart grid perspective, electric vehicle can be viewed as an energy storage in the format of G2V, And similarly, it could be energy generated during its discharge, that is V2G. So this is also one of the attractive features, and this could be also like energy generation to the grid, which can be a revenue stream for the EV owners. But at the same time, there are so many limitations like social resistance to VDG, V2G, energy distributions complications, hardware barriers are there, and high investment costs are there. So, in nutshell, I can say कि artificial intelligence can be used as an effective tool. Especially artificial intelligence algorithms can regulate energy scheduling and optimization problems. Now, the next slide is research trends. So there is no doubt that artificial intelligence has this capability to revolutionize the electric vehicle industry in coming future. At the same time, there are so many research trends available to this field. Few of them I have listed here, like artificial intelligence in battery management system, where charging and discharging of the batteries can be monitored, can be optimized. At the same time, the longer life of the battery can be ensured. So this will definitely help in reducing the cost of the battery replacement. Another trend is the use of artificial intelligence in autonomous driving, that is self-driving car. So as a autonomous driving, artificial AI-based systems, so it gives a very convenient kind of driving experience, and it is also safer because AI-based vehicle has sensor, and it has the capacity to detect the things which is backside of the car, which is right front side of the car, left side of the car, right side of the car, which sometimes become impossible for the man or the for the human driving the car, which results to the certain kinds of road accidents and all. So these are some research trends available to to this industry. So I'm proceeding towards the conclusion thing. So in conclusion, I would like to say that artificial intelligence has this potential to improve the performance and efficiency of these electric vehicles. However, it is very important to note that implementation of artificial intelligence, implementation of AI in electric vehicle is in its early stage. This is the early stage of its implementations, and many research and development things are very much needed in order to fully realize its potential, to fully realize the potential of AI in EV. Overall, the integration of AI in EV has the potential to significantly improve the overall energy efficiency and the sustainability of transportation. So, in this way, I wind up my presentation. And thank you so much to the organizers, and thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible to me. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Noted, sir. Noted, sir. Thank you very much.